came back from the Gold Coast. She arrived at night time, and she just came off the box, settled straight onto the farm. We joined up in the maiden mares with a group of maiden mares together, and she's been out with them all year long. She's out with her friends out here at the minute, and she's been unbelievable how quiet and straightforward she has been to deal with.
Nettoyer is a mare of great size and scope, very good quality, beautiful forearm, straight hind leg, very nice, and she's let down into an even nicer mare.
She's putting on weight, she's carrying great condition, as you can see.
I was always a very big fan of Nettoyer. I watched the race, I liked her both to back her. It was a great story with her trainer, Wendy Roche. A huge admiration for her as a race. She was just top class raceman. When she came out of training, she was obviously very race fit, and I think people are going to be very surprised when they see her physically at the sale this year.
Oh look, when you have a multiple Group 1 winning mare, you know, winner of Doncaster, winner of the Queen of the Turf, and can breathe to a stallion like Capitalist, who, you know, has made a fantastic start at stud. It was a no-brainer really for everybody at Newgate.
We love the idea that she's by a Golden Slip winner out of a mare by a champion 2-year-old. So we felt being a maiden mare, start breeding at a Capitalist will give her a great chance to go first. Give an optimal chance to throw a 2-year-old stakes for her.
I think the thing about Nettoyer people didn't realise is, on her day, she was probably one of the best mares in Australia. She was very quirky, which a lot of good mares are, and when she was at her best, like when she won the Doncaster, there was probably no better mare going around than her.
Set now, and the gates are back. They're off and racing. Night's Watch taken back with Nettoyer. Well back.
Me and Wendy both thought we'd be a couple pairs closer, but I just left her alone, and there were obviously runners venturing into the race 3 and 4 wide, and the more I straightened up, the more confident I was getting. And
with Brandenburg, and here comes Nettoyer. Nettoyer down the outside, swoops to the front in the Doncaster from Brandenburg. Star of the Seas getting through. Nettoyer cleans them up in the Doncaster.
Yes, it's a first for both. A Group 1 win for both Wendy Roach and James Innes. Their first of their career, and this mare, Nettoyer, has come sweeping home down the outside to win her Group 1 saddlecloth number 18.
This mare has been low-flying with sectionals this preparation.
She did a remarkable job to loop a quality field with 10 Group 1 winners in the field.
I was a huge fan of that Doncaster victory. It was a very strong field. She was a mare with great toughness, tenacity, but also acceleration. Typically the best mile in the land was a Doncaster. And
yeah, so Nettoyer ran 100 to win the Doncaster. Look, she was well down in the weights that day, and her best career performance actually came 102.5 when she beat Probabeel at weight for age in the 1600 metre Queen of the Turf at Randwick.
Here's a Doncaster winner, Nettoyer. Tommy Berry, Wendy Roach.
Actually, she had good late sectionals in the Doncaster last week, and I can't say no in a race like this.
She looks well, behaving well, so this is all an indication that she can run up to her looks.
The Group 1 Moden Chandon Queen of the Turf Stakes racing. On the inside is Star Roll, then came Nettoyer, Angelic Vanagirl, and further back to Nettoyer making ground, but Probabeel responds to the urgings, got a length clear from Quantum Mechanic. Nettoyer's running on, it's Probabeel in front, from Nettoyer going to second, Probabeel a half in front to Nettoyer, she's coming hard, Nettoyer, going to Probabeel, and Nettoyer got up to win it. Nettoyer, a last straight victory in the Queen of the Turf, edged out the favourite Probabeel.
Well, here we go again. Nettoyer has won another Group 1. Nearing the end of her career, she can add a Group 1 Queen of the Turf to her win in the Doncaster. She's a 2-time Randwick Mile winner.
Well, the class rose to the top there, Nettoyer.
She was in a great mood today, and I think when she's in one of those moods is when she's at her best, and she enjoys getting her toe into the ground, which she eventually got. And I was very confident a long way out. She was just going so well for me, and she just brings out them little special performances every now and then, like she did in the Doncaster last year.
I think that win was an important confirmation of her serious group class talent after the Doncaster win was right down in the weights. She was able to achieve that win at weight for age over Probabeel, who was a well-proven high-class mare.
I think she had everything. Nettoyer, she was a lovely mare, but she had a lot of quirks. She was very gutsy. She loved to be in for a fight, and when she got in that fight, she very rarely got beat. But she always performed at quite a high level, especially towards the end of her career, and I don't think she ever put in a bad run.
Yeah, I think Nettoyer is one of the best race mares we've seen in the last 5 years. I think she's a very rare mare to come to market, and I think she'll be very well sought after.
History tells us that only a very small percentage of horses win Group 1 races, and only about 30% of that group go on to win 2 Group 1 races, which Nettoyer did.
She's all the girls' favourite, so maybe they are giving her a slice of pizza or a glass of champagne behind my back, but at the minute she enjoys eating what all the other mares eat.